Hey everybody, welcome to our latest outdoor adventure. Today we are at Tannehill Ironworks Historical State Park in the beautiful city of McCalla, Alabama, just about 30 miles southwest of Birmingham. Now, this place has more than 1,500 acres in 3 counties set aside for hiking, camping, and outdoor recreation. Craft shops occupy these restored pioneer cabins, and artisans chat with visitors from their front porches. From spring through fall, the blacksmith, miller, and craftsman demonstrate their trades. And the awe-inspiring centerpiece of it all, the massive stone furnace, which is what we're on our way to see now. So let's get this journey started.
Yeah, those rocks just like a roof.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, I kind of hope Trade Days is going on. Yeah. Guys, this place has a flea market style thing they put on all the time. And they call it Trade Days, but if they have it going on, we'll show it to you. But anyway, I'll show you pictures of it either way. Located in Fairley Field is the Trade Day area. The third weekend of each month from March through November, shoppers and swappers come from far and near to Tannehill Trade Days in search of tools, clothing, jewelry, knives, furniture, and all kinds of other treasures. With more than 350 vendors to come and see, this is an awesome place to come and spend a day. March through November, rain or shine. Wow, that's a heck of a shot right there. Something fenced off over there to your right. None shall pass. I don't know, man. It don't look very secure here. I mean, yeah. I don't know how well y'all can see this, guys, but if you look right there, that's the actual top of the old furnaces. Kind of cool. I really don't know if anything's up there. That's yeah, when I see a fence in the middle of a wooded area, I'm kind of like, what's that? Oh, got containers down here, it looks like. Reminds me of the Alfredo mine. We're going to find a hole down here too? Yeah. You see that plain as day.
Small mines out here.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, they had to get their stuff from somewhere to be able to make all the stuff they did here, all the weapons and everything else. It kind of looks like a retention pond or something. I mean, it's deep.
Another one up there.
Yeah.
Sewage or something.
Yeah. It's an exciting outdoor find right there, man. Damn, my hip hurts.
Come fall in, you might get skilled in the line of duty.
You see what I had to put up with? See an old dirt mound to the right. Yep. You find you a sign?
Why not tell you?
Yeah. Sign, sign, everywhere to sign. So guys. Between 1859 and 1863, slaves cut sandstone rocks and transported them by skids to stack them to form these three tall furnaces. Tannehill number 1 was built by noted Southern ironmaster Moses Stroke, who later built the Oxmoor furnace, which was the first one in Jefferson County, Alabama. William L. Sanders purchased the operation in 1862 and set about expanding the ironworks. And like the wheels and gears of a huge machine, the industrial center at Tannehill kept up with fierce momentum. Trees on the hillside were cut down and made in charcoal that fed the huge blast furnace. Ropes Creek and a mighty steam engine powered the blowing machines that heat the fires of melted ore to be formed into pigs of iron, which in turn formed the tools of war for the Confederacy. At the height of production, Tannehill could turn up 22 tons of iron a day. The iron was cast into ordnance, skillets, pots, and ovens for the Southern Army. And on March 31st, 1865, that day ended in fire and destruction. 3 companies of 8th Iowa Cavalry swept through the area as part of the Union General James H. Wilson's raid on Alabama war industry sites. Smoke rose from the charred remains of the ironworks and cabins that housed several workers. And at the day's end, the furnaces were no longer operational, and the foundry, tannery, gristmill, and tax and kind warehouse were all in ruins. Can't get no cotton today. Wow, that's a little bit newer, but still pretty impressive. And this is a whatchamacallit. And then the thingamajigger down here. That's a Fordson tractor. I know because the sign told me. That's actually a really cool tractor. Because it just loves you so much.
No, I see what it is. You're gonna slid down and mash the button. This is a big stretcher here.
Wow. Old kerosene engine. I like the old carriage that's under the barn right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. An ingot mold.
Roller?
Mold.
Oh, mold, that's what that is too. Just have different shapes.
Well, got through looking at some really old railroad relics here. Let's go see if we can find Rattlesnake J. He's over here under the cotton gin. What you doing, dude? Find you a carriage. You know, it's just a little chilly outside today, but with the sun coming out, it feels kind of nice. Way, we missed one. How could we? Little cabins all throughout this place. And then you got a new house back there.
Yeah, cars. Somebody lives in now.
And they got new shutters. Look at that. That wood held up good over the past 150 years, hasn't it? Well, damn, not even almost 200 years. God. Okay, if it's 1834, how could it be built in 1870? You want to explain that one to me?
Yeah, sure. Keep the light on.
Pretty dark in there, huh? Oh, wow. Cool sign, though. Say what? I don't have my light on. Wow. see that dresser?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
It's old.
Now I also saw a little thin staircase right here, but it's also I don't think we can get up there, or I don't think they want us to. Let's go check out the museum. You ready? Yeah.
The iron ore.
Dinosaur! Wow, this is some pretty cool stuff.
Purchase a memorial.
The Iron and Steel Museum of Alabama, also known as the Tannehill Museum, is an industrial museum that demonstrates iron production in the 19th century Alabama. It was opened in 1981 and it covers 13,000 square feet. And in the museum, the collections and displays feature both belt-driven machines and 19th century iron-making tools and products. The museum preserves more than 10,000 historical relics, including collections from the Washington Navy Yard and the Henry Ford Museum, as well as rare iron-making machinery from the Tredegar Ironworks in Virginia. The displayed ironworks show how iron making developed during the period from the Civil War to the 1960s. By visiting the museum, visitors can understand how iron making in the area grows into the later Birmingham district. This site preserves and demonstrates thousands of artifacts from archaeological digs in this area, showing the previous human activities in Alabama from the end of the Civil War to the middle of the 20th century. On top of that, 16 slave cabins have also been unearthed on the site in more recent excavations. To show visitors how Birmingham's iron industry developed, the main museum displays a wide range of Tannehill artifacts that have survived. Now, visitors, through paying a visit to the museum, can learn from graphic exhibits how iron was made by 13 different iron companies and 6 rolling mills, and how Alabama's iron making industry made this state the arsenal of the Confederacy. Although Alabama's iron and steel industry experienced rapid growth during the post-war decades, Alabama's iron production had already occupied a central position in the country's iron supply before the war ended. In the last 2 years of the Civil War, iron produced by Alabama furnaces accounted for 70% of the Confederate iron supply. To demonstrate the significant role Alabama played during the war, the museum displays a large number of wartime ironworks, including cookware, rifles, and other weapons used by U.S. soldiers. Cast iron water pipes, CS artillery projectiles, the original parts of the 6-mile Bloomery Forge manufactured in 1860, as well as part of the Steve Phillips collection. Notably, the artillery shells manufactured from 1862 to 1865 at the Naval Gun Works are also preserved in the museum. And this exhibition is considered as the South's largest collection of artillery shells. In addition to wartime iron relics, the museum preserves and demonstrates substantial numbers of historical artifacts that have witnessed the development of Alabama's iron and steel industry, such as cast iron water pipe made in Birmingham during the 1880s.
We just arrived from Selma, sent here by the Nitrate Mining Bureau to find out what's holding up production. 32 tons of pig iron from Tannehill should have been shipped to the gun foundry last week. We gotta get things a-going.
That was louder than expected. Various interactive displays are available in the museum, which can enable visitors to go back into the historical environments in the 19th century Alabama. Visitors can follow the timeline of industrial growth to trace how iron trade developed from the ancient Egypt to modern Fairfield Ironworks in Birmingham. The Tannehill Learning Center currently offers educational programs and tours to school children in the region. Museum visitors are provided with field trips during the spring and fall. Now, this museum underwent a major renovation of its exhibits in 2004 and also 2005. The site also has a 30-seat theater which plays short video on park's history. Now we head to the other side of the park, and this is the Pioneer Farm, located alongside Mill Creek, near Fairley Field, where Trade Days is held. And this is a collection of 19th and 20th century farm buildings and the site of the park's working blacksmith shop. A number of the structures are from the George Stewart Farm, which was located near Maplesville in Chilton County, Alabama. It was also designed to house a number of early day farm implements donated by Dr. H.C. Springer of Bessemer, Alabama. The site also includes a mill, a smokehouse, a gear shed, and a corn crib. The oldest building in the park, which is a milk storage building dating back to 1822, is also located in this area. Just on the other side of the creek from the Pioneer Farm is John Wesley Hall's gristmill and cotton gin, which operated at this site from 1867 to 1931, and it was the successor to one of Alabama's earliest gristmills located a mile west on Mill Creek. The original mill was torched by Union troops during the Civil War, and Hall's mill was rebuilt in 1976 and today grinds out cornmeal, which is sold in the country store right here at the park. The Gristmill Dam is an interesting spot for tourists and fishermen alike, as is the Tapwingo Iron Truss Bridge, which crosses Mill Creek between the Pioneer Farm and the gristmill. Well, everyone, that'll do it for our outdoor adventure today at Tannehill. We hope you enjoyed the journey. I know we did. And make sure you check out all of our outdoor adventures, only on YouTube. We'll see you there.